Just thought I'd make a quick video on this. The Dart of Longing Love, daily readings from the Cloud of Unknowing. Happened to open it up here. This is the anonymous author of The Cloud. He was around the 13th century, 13th, and many say he was a Carthusian. He's advocating the use of very simple prayer, like a single word. In his instance, this is part of a very early tradition of desert monks and what they call pure prayer, going back to the time of Evagrius Ponticus, Cassian, the Desert Fathers. The Eastern Orthodox would develop it with their use of the Jesus prayer. The West embedding imagination and meditation with the Rosary. And here we have it. When using words, he counsels don't even get lost in them. And when you consider it's the left brain, the map maker, that gets lost in words, their meaning, their importance, the sequence of words, etc. It's the left brain. The right brain experiences the big picture, the holistic viewpoint, the encounter. I would say the right brain is certainly the more mystical of the hemispheres and is so often without words. Interesting, isn't it, that um, John the Baptist's father has that, Zacharias has that encounter in the temple. He comes out, he can't speak, he's speechless. What is Scripture pointing to? The speechless encounter with God, Zacharias, to let all flesh be silent before the Lord. Habakkuk 2:20, I believe, says something very similar. All human beings be silent before the Lord if we wish to really encounter the God who is beyond our words. Not without, there's not to say that words aren't valuable, they're expression of who we are. The Bible is something very valuable, but it is but a map. When you are alone in prayer, let go all thoughts, whether good or bad, and attend only to the present moment. Do not pray aloud unless you have a strong urge to do so. But in case you do use words, count it of no importance whether they are few or many, nor should you allow your mind to deliberate on their meaning. It's almost like jazz, it's just pouring out from the heart. Get lost in what's actually being said. This rule applies whether you are engaged in petition, praise, hymn, or psalm. Pour forth your heart, seems to be what the author is saying here. He carries on, or indeed any other form of prayer, whether of a particular or general nature. And further, it will be so, whether the words are pronounced with your lips or simply formulated in your mind. It's with the left brain that we make speech, whether it's internal speech or external. And that left brain is the map maker, the judger, the discerner, the logical aspect of our mind, the rational. But if we want to encounter God, we must pierce through the cloud of unknowing. We must put all of our maps in the cloud of unknowing and simply direct our heart to God through darts of faith, hope, and love. This is what the author is getting at in the cloud of unknowing. Very interesting that he's saying be in the present moment, not lost in thoughts of the past or the future. The mystery, the sacrament of the present moment. It's so important in all religions because it's the right brain fully engaged. It's the artist, the creator, the poet within. Hopefully that's useful. God bless.